Yo, what's up, man? It's Dacia 17. Right back at you on this lovely, wonderful, beautiful day. You already know what I'm going to say. Most of all, first of all, give an honor to the Most High. Because without Him, there would be no me, no you, no none of this here, you feel me? So, most of all, first of all, always give praise and thanks to the Most High because it is God's grace only of why we are here today, you feel me? Having a common sense to know better. He told me to tell you, man. Yes. He told me to tell you, man, so I have to drop the jewels. Drop the jewels, man. I'm dropping them. This is free. You know what I mean? It is on you to pick them up. Feel me? He told me to tell y'all I have no choice. It is written already. You know what I mean? And when God says move, you move. Doesn't matter what they say, what they're doing, what they've did. When God says move, you move. Have enough common sense to know better. You feel me? Yes, man, keep moving. We are the Israelites. The devil is all over. He's going to keep working because he has a job to do. But we have to keep working as well because we have a job to do. He told me to tell you, have enough common sense to know better. Do not get stuck in it. Just because you live in it. Think outside of the four corners. It is that simple. Use the sense that God has given you already. Use the tools that God has given you already. Use your brain power, man. Keep pushing yourselves. And while pushing yourselves, put God first in yourselves, right? Do this unapologetically. And realize as you're going through life, your lives, keep this in mind that nobody owes you shit. They don't have to do anything for you. Do it for yourselves. Stop waiting for someone else to applaud what you are doing, what you're saying, how you're moving. It is your life. It is your lives. That is stupidity. To look upon another man or woman and care about what they say, how they feel, what they think about my life. You see, I use the sense that I was given. You see? That is the difference. I use the sense that I was given. When you go through life, understand no one owes you anything. You owe it to yourselves. Pull the willpower out of your spirits. Get up out of your beds. Get up off of your asses and start moving. Stop looking right at other people's lives. Stop looking into other people's businesses. What other people are doing and worry about your own life, your own lives. You see, he told me to tell you and realize as you go through it, put God first, then yourselves, and realize that no one owes you shit. We all have to carry our own cross. Our own cross. Christ carried his cross. And he carried all of our sins. And by Christ doing that, we have eternal life through Christ. No man should get to the Father but through the Son. The word was distributed upon man. It is on man how man distributes it. Think. Have enough common sense to know better. Do not get caught up in religion. Search for God on your own. You see? It is that simple. Have enough common sense to know better. You see, people talk about slavery and how it was centuries ago, what they did and what they done. I couldn't do that. I couldn't live like that. You're damn right you fucking couldn't. You see, those people, those bloodlines, our ancestors were way stronger than we could ever be. Harriet Tubman was getting from Canada to Maryland to this place, traveling from state to state. There was no GPS. There was no turn right. There was no exit to the left on I-76. There was none of those things at that time. She was traveling hundreds and thousands of miles, reading stars, traveling through swamps. No GPS, no maps, no compass. Have enough common sense to know better. If the world stopped right now, there was no TV, no GPS, no nothing, what would you do? Can you read the stars? Out of the world, how many of you can read a compass? Don't lie. What would you do then? Those people were way smarter. You are the dumb ones. Who are really the dumb ones, man? They didn't have the things we have now. And not only did she free herself, she freed hundreds of blacks, including her own family, uncles, parents, and traveled back and forth for years, wanted, dead or alive, leading people to freedom without any of these things that we look to today. A map, a GPS, she had none of these items. Who is really the dumb one? They were stronger. They were smarter. They had more courage. Those people got chained at doors and lost jobs, bit up by dogs, sprayed Not with this little corny shit they got that they putting out fires. This they used to get sprayed blocks. They don't care if they get fired. Now today we got people on jobs talking all this shit. Soon as you ever been on a job, everybody talking all this shit. You got all these people. Soon as the media comes, it's 100 of y'all. Y'all got a union. Everybody, right on, right on. It's time to talk and nobody say shit. You the only person. Out of 100 people, you might got you and one other person. Well, damn, you be like, damn, it was just at least 80 people that had all this shit to say about what's not fair, what's not right, what's going on. But then when it's time to talk, nobody says anything. Who are you really? Who are yous really? We are the dumb ones. Have enough common sense to know better. You see? You don't think our ancestors, those freedom fighters, all those people that died, you don't think they fought and they went through life knowing nobody owed them shit? Whether they made it to be old, whether they fought and didn't make it, whether they did whatever, just to know that blood, sweat, and tears, this is what it was. We going out like this, dead or alive, it is what it is. Nobody owes shit. That's how them people fought. That's what they believe. You can tell in their spirit. Even when you watch the videos from back then, they rallied like, don't nobody owe us shit. We got to take this. We got to make something happen. Even if it's all bad or all good. In between. We got to do something. But don't nobody owe us anything. Those people move like it. They talk like it. They act like it. They didn't complain. Why isn't this me? Why isn't this that? Why isn't... They did something about it. Have enough common sense to know better. If you don't like what's going on in your life, your lives, do something about it. It is not my fault because your life is the way it is and the way that it is going. You see, we have to stop going through life like somebody owes us this, like somebody has to carry us here, like they have to put us on their backs, like we're babies. Come on, I got your hand. Well, that's all good. But how many times are you supposed to carry a person? How many times are you supposed to pick a person up? How many times are you supposed to start your life over and over and over again because somebody else doesn't get it? It doesn't make any sense. That is the definition of insanity. And then we wonder why we can't get anywhere. We wonder why we're stuck on the same levels in life. Look at yourselves. Heal your hearts. Heal the jealousy. Heal the envy. Heal the anger. Stop looking upon other people's lives wishing it was yours. You see, because God truly knows our hearts. And he told me to tell you that nobody owes you anything. You owe yourselves. And as long as you go through life thinking and carrying on that way, you will never have shit. Friends, family members, lovers, husband, wives. because you don't get it. You have the number, use it. And I'm guessing you don't get that either. He told me to tell you. Well, you will never get it. You see? He told me to tell you, have enough common sense to know better who God truly is. He didn't put you here to feel sorry for yourselves, to chase after a man or a woman. It's the gratification from a friend group. You don't know who you are. Different relationships within months, weeks, friendships. How many midlife crises are we truly going through? You owe it to yourself to do something with your own lives, your own life. God giveth you life. Do he have to carry you through it? Have enough common sense to know better. Even the Messiah had to go through pain. What makes you any different? To sit on your ass, on your asses, to look at other people and point fingers of what others are doing and what you don't have. The audacity of bum individuals. The selfishness of people that don't want anything but to tear other people's lives apart because they don't want shit with their own. Because they're stuck on the same shit. But see, you're not stuck on the same shit. God has given you grace, mercy. You know who he truly is. You forgive with your heart and you moving forward unapologetically. You are doing this the right way. If you were not, you would not be blessed the way that you are blessed. So this is authenticity. This is not fake. There is no confusion here. You see? So you are smiling and you are happy because you know it is God's grace only of why you are here today. And that no, you are not perfect. We are not perfect, but you are better. This is why your life is going the way that it is going. He told me to tell you, use. Reflect upon yourselves. You see, God will show you where he is and where he is not, and you will know if a person is putting God first, if God is even in a person's life. No, don't matter what color, race, gender you are. Don't get caught up in religion. He told me to tell you. But you will know what God is and where he isn't. He will tell you who is envious of you, who has a greedy heart, a jealous spirit. I'm telling you, man, it's that simple. You talk to the guy who will tell you these things, man. Why would you need instant gratification from man after that? What they gonna say? Who told you that? You know, somebody's like, who told you that on the street? Oh, Setta says told me. Then that person say this and told me. And this and that person. And that person told me, no, what the fuck they gonna say? God told you that shit. What can they say if God told you that? Huh? Have enough common sense to know better, man. And they can say whatever all they want. Oh, you crazy. How God told you that? Yeah, he did. And you tight with OG like that, he'll tell you things, man. Things that you be like, dang. You will know, man. He show bad love to you like that. Use the number. But he'll know if your heart is genuine. He told me to tell you. But as you go through life, realize that nobody owes you anything. You owe yourself. Do not wait for somebody to pick up the phone, to do this, to give you that. Do it on your own. Do it for yourself. Stop using, stop taking from other people to appease your lifestyles, your careers, your pockets. Because everything that you've taken from people, God is going to give it back. And you will lose, and you will constantly continue to lose. It doesn't matter if you're a thief, a liar, or a hater. You will continue losing, and God will show just who you truly are. You see? It is that simple. If you are true, it will show. If you are fake, it'll show. Wheat from the chaff. And God is separating the wheat from the chaff. Have enough common sense to know better. So keep pushing yourselves throughout life each and every day and realize that nobody owes you anything. Doesn't matter who your parents were, what they did, if they were there, if they weren't there, what you had to do growing up, what you went through. It is about how you come about these situations and circumstances. Compare your life to yours and only yours and understand that your path is your path and your path only for a reason. And a lot of people won't get it. A lot of people won't understand, but it is not your job to make them. It is I that will make them see. So continue to go through life and push yourselves forward no matter what's going on around you, to the side, to the back. But just keep moving forward anyway. Keep pushing yourselves forward anyway. Keep telling yourselves that you won't make it anyway because you are. You are not jealous. You are not envious. You are not a hater. You don't have a glutton, greedish vessel spirit. You're not a taker. You don't look at other people's lives and say, I wish that was me. What about me, Lord? God told me to tell you, what about you? You might want to take a look at you. Do some soul searching. Because you got a lot of work to do. We all might have a lot of work to do, but even in that, at least you are admitting it. You're not hiding it. You're not saying, it's not me, I'm fine. But you'll hate the person dearly that's standing right next to you with a smile on your face. And even though that man may not know that, God knows it. That's the saltiest thing ever. Because the ultimate knower knows it. So I wouldn't worry about me knowing it. Don't even worry about her knowing and him knowing it. Worry about God knowing it. 'Cause you can say, I ain't mad, and I ain't fake, and I'm fine, and I'm not a hater, and I'm not jealous. All you want. But God knows what's in here. And if God tells you something, then you know it's the real deal. I am here to say that. Do it for yourselves. Stop taking from other people. Stop it. Parading around like it's yours. Stop waiting for someone to give you the house and a picket fence and 1,000 mobile homes. If that is what you want, if that is what you desire, do it for yourself. Stop gravitating towards people for the wrong reasons. He told me to tell you because there will come a time when none of that shit will work. And that is the time now. I'm pretty sure when we get 70, 80, 90 years old, Lord's willing, old, wrinkled, gray, you probably will want to know something else. Because you're going to need to know a little bit more than this. What will you do then? When it is time to sit your old butt down. Will you look for God then? Well, have enough common sense to know better it does not work that way. But you will sit your old butt down. So keep moving, man. Don't give up on yourselves, your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions. Take everything. We're taking everything back. It is our time. The last will be first. And the first will be last. Right? Understand and realize that nobody owe you anything throughout your life. You owe yourselves. You owe it to yourselves. God put you here for a reason. For a reason. And if you deny him and you don't understand why you're here, then he will take that time and go off your hands. Because if you're not using it right, correctly, then why do you need it? God is saying. Look at all the things that is going on in the world. None of us is listening. None of us is getting it. We're going up against our loved ones, co-workers, lovers, family. It doesn't matter. We think we know everything, right? You think you know everything, right? No one knows everything but God, you see. But it doesn't matter what a person says about you. Continue to do what God says do. This is what you were chosen for. So despite what they say, despite what they thinking and how they feeling, continue with your journey. Because God will show them just why their life is going and will continue to go the way that it is going. Because God will show you where he is and where he is not. So remember our ancestors, how they fought for so much that we take for granted today. So we really are the dumb ones, you see. See, those people truly use the sense that God gave them. But what are you doing? How are you moving? What are you thinking? Because God truly knows our hearts. So move forward throughout your lives and remember nobody owes you anything. And when God shows up, it doesn't matter who did not. Confidence, courage, courageous, dignity, respect, loyalty, honor, man. We don't want anything less. Prosperity lies ahead. Do it, put God first, and do it unapologetically. Then yourselves. Know you won't be perfect, but I can guarantee you will be better. Too many to tell you. So don't ever be a hater, because God will truly know what's in here. Love, peace, and light.